Hello guys, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Coming to you this evening from York, or if you're a Scandinavian like Sig Solo, Shave and Butcher, Jorvik. Yeah, the old Viking city of Jorvik in the northeast of England, obviously the capital city of the county of Yorkshire. And just literally a 5-minute walk down that way of the old medieval defence walls for the city. So that's where I am tonight, York. Okay, shave for today. It's a soap sample, initially sent today card by Sean Arter over in Canada. He had a lot of samples, so Dave forwarded a couple to me and he forwarded a couple to Gordon Christie. And this is Shannon Soaps, Lavanilla. Self-explanatory, lavender and vanilla. Yeah, that's what I thought of, lavender and vanilla. That just don't sound right to me. That doesn't sound a nice combination at all. So anyway, I've lathered up in my Chinese noodle bowl, and I'm right. It just still doesn't smell right to me. It's not a combination that's doing anything for me. This lavender and vanilla. It's such a clash. The lavender and vanilla, they just don't marry up. I think the lavender's coming to the fore a lot more than the vanilla. But I don't know what it is about it. It's more lavender than anything. But I don't like the match. So it's a cracking lather though. There we are. It's got a brown tinge to it, caramel tinge, just off white, just like the last video, eh? But I've no doubt the soap's going to be perfect, coverage is perfect, and the rest of it. But that's sense not for me. Okay, razor today we have the Executive Shaving Outlaw. Now this is the standard Outlaw. It's not the mild version. You can tell that by just make sure my washer doesn't go flying off here. You look, base plate there, there's no letter M etched in. If you ever come across an Outlaw and there's a letter M etched into the base plate, it's the milder version. Not mild, milder, because I got both the mild and the regular, and there's not a lot between them, if anything. So milder, very, very slightly. Okay, in there, I've got a Big Ben blade on its first use. Big Ben blade from Egypt. They're made in Egypt. So I'm not on an Indian one today, I'm on the Egyptian one. There's the blade exposure there. Quite a lot of exposure from under the top cap there. And you do hear this razor sing. You know what? I've forgotten to bring some aftershave splash in, but that doesn't matter. Okay, let's get down to business. I think I've got a couple of aftershave splashes with me, and I honestly don't know what's going to match this scent. Vanilla and lavender. I've got some Arco Gold with me. Maybe that'll light that scent completely and covered it up. In an ideal world, that would be great, yeah. Okay. Oh, the brush, which has got all dirty and you can't see it. It's the Blackland signature brush. Black knot, black aluminium. Oh, it's a nice lather. You know, straight away when you've got a lather on the face and you can feel the density and the quality, that's what you've got here. What the scent! It's rank. I shouldn't say it's rank really, it's only rank to me. Somebody else might love it. It's just not my thing. You know, reminds me of old grannies, mothballs, stuff like that. It's said to make you sleep, isn't it? Lavender. That's not that good. it sits open with sides, isn't it? And make you sleep, make it easier to breathe during your slumber. Minimises the risk of snoring. An old wives' tale maybe, but I don't know. Well, I have been to some hotels where they do give you a little tiny lavender spray, and you have to spray this lavender spray on your pillow. And it does open up the airways and makes breathing a lot easier once you sleep. I've used this razor for a while, the Outlaw. I think I was the very first person to ever review this razor on YouTube. My claim to fame. And I remember very well at the time, it was during lockdown, and maybe I'd had a lack of sunlight or something, or vitamin D, C, whatever. But my skin was not in a good way at the time. It was breaking out in spots everywhere, all over. Face like a plate of baked beans. And so I'm the first one on YouTube with this razor, and the blood was everywhere, you know. And I think it took me a few attempts to actually come away with a decent shave, a decent result. So maybe I've killed the executive shaving and Outlaw razor because of that reason. Nah, but he did have a flurry when he first started out. I think he's starting to quiet down somewhat now. But he would do, wouldn't he? Because anyone who wanted one would have bought it by now. I know a few of them do pop up on the second-hand market from time to time. Decent blade, the Big Ben. Just poking the head into the nostrils there. As you can see, there's no blade overhang at the edges. Now, for some reason, something's just come to mind that I saw in one of the forums. Some guy had bought a vintage Gillette twist. And on one side of the handle being engraved to number 1, and the other side of the handle engraved to number 2. And the poster said, wonder if he was just keen on his maximising the usage from each blade. So he had each edge numbered 1 and 2 to make sure he was getting the shave one day with number 1, shave the next day with number 2. Maximise your usage. Nice first pass. I should have to get a straight razor shave going soon for YouTube. I haven't done one for a little while. For those of you who are interested in blood sports. Yeah, no doubt this is an amazing soap, a fantastic soap, but you know, the base, the lather, the performance, what's even half come up with a scent profile. And that blade's just gliding across the soap there. Really nice. And she's singing away. Just like a decent beef madras, and you know, you get the rumblings a little later on there. You notice I take a lot more time around the moustache now. It's a little bit easier. Just when you're using a razor such as the Outlaw. It's quite a meaty razor, it's a beefy razor. It's not ideal for newbies, to newcomers to this way of shaving. I think the blade gap at the top of my head, something like 0.72. But like I always say, blade gap means nothing. But the difference in blade gap between this and the mild, honest, you'd probably be lucky to measure it on a micrometer. It's so slight. Go on. It's a razor I found that I did have to get used to. Once you do get used to it, it's a really nice experience, nice shaving experience. And it's nice and shiny. Good old heft of a weight. Feels great in the hand, and that handle. This isn't going to slip out of anybody's hands, this handle. I mean, you can stick this into a box of eels and it still gets stuck in the middle of the eels. Yep, aggressive razor, but it's gentle. I think it's a point I touched on, was it last video before, when I shaved with a mild razor and I got a hell of a aftershave burn. Don't do this if you're new to this way of shaving. I'm just going on the slickness here. It's a slickness test. Pickups. Yeah, and use a mild razor. I got a heck of a sting, heck of a burn off the aftershave. But I use a more aggressive razor and less sting, which means you're not having to scrub the face as much. You're not taking as many strokes. The more aggressive the razor, the easier it shaves. So the end result is it's a lot kinder to the skin. Let's go against the grain. Yeah, so people outside the UK, it's actually fireworks season here at the moment. To celebrate the foil of the Guy Fawkes, the plots to blow up the Houses of Parliament, a few years ago now. But yeah, it's celebrated here on the 6th of November every year, 5th of November every year. I said the 6th of November because the day after bonfire, right? The 6th of November, that's Mom's birthday. So I brought some Scottish people here to York. And they've got the weekend free in York to do as they please. So the company I work for are getting the most out of me. And I'm having to drive to another part of the country tomorrow, pick up, take them to this theme park called Alton Towers in the Midlands. I've got to stay there till at least 8 o'clock tomorrow night till the fireworks are done. So it's going to be really, really late night. I'll be staying in Derby tomorrow night. And I'll eventually leave the Midlands around about 3 o'clock on a Sunday. I didn't feel like working. So make my way back here, stay here tonight, and on Monday morning, pick up the Scottish people again, take them back to Scotland. Just book around this Outlaw, that's tremendous. Possible bleed the country now against the grain on the moustache with this razor. Okay, up to now. This must be a tremendous blade. See, I went very gingerly. This was, it's always been in my top 11 razors, but it's never been one, at first anyway, it was never one I'd marked down as one of my most comfortable shaves. But with use, well, I'd say I got it when it was first released. With use, it has become one of my most comfortable. I'm using no pressure whatsoever here, just the weight of the razor's doing it all. Listen to that. So hopefully I have a decent mobile phone signal on my phone tomorrow, and I can get my data on. I'll try and catch up on some YouTube videos myself. Right, I'm just going to nip out and grab a bottle of aftershave because I want to see what the report is. I want to see if there's any sting here. Won't be a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Orco Gold. First, I've got to rinse this off. A little tiny hand basin. Taking its time to drain. That's one good cold shave, guys. It's very nice. 9:45. But it'll dry up. Doesn't get much better than that, lads. BBS. Completely flatten those cheek bristles right in the calf. The bag's under my eyes, look. Okay, Local Gold, cheap as chips, cheap as chips. I use it like a face wash. A lot of this, the Turkish stuff, especially the stuff you get in the big bottles, I pick up in Germany about €2, and I don't use them as an aftershave really, I just use them as a sort of a face wash, even when I've not shaved. Load of this over the face, head, just to sterilise everything, make me feel nice and fresh in the mornings, and keep any skin problems at bay. The Barbiere, sorry. It's got a little sting on her neck, but apart from that, nothing. There we have it. Okay, thanks for, oh, gotta go through the recap. Okay, so today was a sample sent over from Sean Archer over in Canada. Shannon soaps, Lavanilla. Sapronified with potassium and sodium hydroxides, butters of tallow, cocoa, avocado, cocoa, shea, stearic acid, coconut glycerin, lanolin, coconut soap, goat's milk. Definitely not vegan soap, is it? Razor today was the executive shaving Outlaw. Blade for today was the Big Ben on its first use. Big Ben from Egypt. Lathered up in my Chinese soup bowl. And the brush for today, you can't see much of it at the moment, was the Blackland signature. I guess 23, 20. It's in the regular width anyway, I know that. And that's all finished off with the Argo aftershave cologne splash, whatever you want to call it. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Stop mumbling. Thank you very much for joining me on this occasion. Have a cracking weekend. Thanks for all the likes, comments, recent subscriptions, old subscriptions. I appreciate you all. Okay guys, you all stay safe now. Catch you all further down the line.